The NBA trade deadline is quickly approaching. Teams will begin to feel the need to make a deal in the coming week. Some teams will be looking for the missing piece to make a playoff run, while others will be looking to unload talent to better position themselves for the future. Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler and Sacramento Kings guard De'Aaron Fox are among the more notable names that could be moved before the deadline. But who else might change area codes? When is the NBA trade deadline? The trade deadline is 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, February 6. Who could be moved before the NBA trade deadline? F. Jimmy Butler, Miami Heat, GF Zach LaVine, Chicago Bulls SG, Bradley Beal, Phoenix Suns, C. Nikola Vucevic, Chicago Bulls, F. Brandon Ingram, New Orleans Pelicans, CF Robert Williams III, Portland Trail Blazers, F. Kyle Kuzma, Washington Wizards, G. Jordan Clarkson, Utah Jazz G. De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento Kings G. Lonzo Ball, Chicago Bulls. What were the most recent NBA trades? The Charlotte Hornets acquired Josh Okogie and 3 second-round draft picks from the Phoenix Suns for center Nick Richards and a second-round draft pick on January 15. The Los Angeles Lakers sent guard D'Angelo Russell and forward Maxwell Lewis to the Brooklyn Nets for forward Dorian Finney-Smith and guard Shake Milton in late December. The Nets also acquired 3 future second-round picks. What we learned as Warriors stunned first-place Thunder in comeback win. San Francisco, 9 days after getting blown out by the Boston Celtics and looking nothing like an NBA playoff contender, the Warriors turned the tide and stunned the best team in basketball, beating the Oklahoma City Thunder 116-109 on Wednesday. It took just about everything that Golden State had, too. After digging a double-digit hole in the first half, the Warriors, 24-23, chipped away and had the Chase Center crowd roaring after Stephen Curry's go-ahead three-pointer with 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The lead changed hands 4 times after that until Curry and Andrew Wiggins nailed consecutive three-pointers with less than 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter to help secure the win. Curry returned to the lineup after sitting out Tuesday's win over the Utah Jazz to rest his aching knees and scored 21 points. Moving past Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Famer Ray Allen for 27th on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Wiggins was in solid form with 27 points. Kevin Looney added a career-high-tying 18 points. Gary Payton II had 15 points, including an emphatic one-handed jam in the final minutes of the fourth quarter to go with 9 rebounds. Brandon Podziemski added 11 points. The Warriors needed every bit of it on a night when they had no answer for Oklahoma City's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The NBA's leading scorer had more points by himself than the Warriors had as a team at one point in the first half and finished the night with 52 points. Now 3-1 on their homestand, the Warriors turn their attention to the Phoenix Suns, who come to town Friday. Here are the takeaways from Wednesday's game. Steph finds his shot. Historically, Curry has had some of the best games of his NBA career against the Thunder. He went into the night averaging 29.6 points a game against OKC, Curry's second-best average against any team. After sitting out Tuesday's win over the Jazz, however, Curry's return got off to a slow start. Playing against the best defense in the NBA, Curry struggled to get an open look and took a couple of forced shots that didn't connect. He missed his first 5 shots and was 1 of 7 at halftime. The 2-time NBA scoring champ warmed up in the second half, knocking down 5 of 8 shots and scoring 17 points. Another oft-mentioned target, Indiana's Miles Turner, doesn't seem like a realistic fit. There's a real "I'll believe it when I see it" vibe around the league in regard to his rumored trade availability, as the Pacers continue to play good basketball and their ownership wants to build off last season's success. Turner, who has been with Indiana his entire career, also has the kind of intangible value to an organization that makes trading him even tougher, despite real questions about what Indiana, or anyone, will be willing to pay him this summer as a free agent. The team dangled him in trade talks before and never pulled the trigger, so there's skepticism among NBA sources that it would go through with it now, while winning and making a charge up the standings. Turner's also not exactly a Nikola Jokic stopper, the Denver Nuggets' most valuable player, averaging 25.5 points in 15 career games against Indiana, his second highest scoring average against any team. While scouts not authorized to speak publicly say Turner's defensive impact has lagged, he's shooting nearly 40% from three on more than 5 attempts per game.